It's like this inherent contradiction. We're super wealthy on one side, like a powerhouse juggernaut, and we are like an economic nightmare on the other side. How did that happen? Answer: the wealth went to older people at the expense of the next generation.
That's for sure.
Every single economic growth decision of the last 30 years has been made. I am going to benefit. My baby boomer generation is going to benefit. And I don't care if it hurts young people. And I'm not anti-boomer. I get negative hate mail all the time because the boomers are super protective of their generation, as if I'm like attacking Presbyterians or something.
They're repulsive. They've always been repulsive. I grew up in a world. I was born in 1969. The baby boom ended in 1965. So it was 65 or 64. Whatever. It was just the post-war generation, ended mid-60s. I'm not a boomer. Thank heaven. My father was not a boomer. He was born in 1941.
Silent.
Totally different attitudes,
Silent.
right? He was born before the Second World War, our entry into it. I was educated by them. They were my teachers, and they were the worst, the dumbest, most narcissistic, the shallowest. Every sentence had like 9 cliches in it. They were all at Woodstock. They remembered when Kennedy was shot. It was the day the music died. Everything they said was like the Don McLean tune. It didn't make sense. It was just a series of evocative cliches strung together to create a feeling. They were idiots, but above all, they were about themselves. I hated them then. I hate them now. In 4th grade, I remember saying to a buddy of mine, I hate these people. Our math teacher just told us, I was at Woodstock. I was like, how many fucking people were at Woodstock? Like everyone in America was at Woodstock? I thought it was 300,000 people. He made it like it was, they're the worst. They're the ones who lecture us about the civil rights movement for 40 years as the actual supposed beneficiaries of the civil rights movement. Black people declined. They didn't care. They were only about feeling good about themselves. The only good thing they produced was like the music of 1972. Other than that, horrible people. Horrible. Sorry.
Well, and so, yes. So
I grew up with them.
That's okay. Everyone can email Tucker your hate mail when it comes to the
they're
boomer hate.
disgusting. And by the way, if you are a baby boomer, take some responsibility for what you participated in.
That is the kicker. That's what I will say. You guys have had it great. You've had the greatest run. You've had what either Eric Weinstein would call the ego, the embedded growth obligation, right? Ego, meaning things just keep getting better. The market goes up, your house gets more valuable, and you guys are trying to squeeze the last of a lemon, and you are leaving a crummy, unrecognizable serfdom in your wake.
Of course they are.
And that is, it's bad for you. It's bad for your legacy. It's bad for your nation.
They're the ones who went right from protesting the Vietnam War to like making all this money on Wall Street. Remember Jerry Rubin was a yippie? I mean, this is before you were around, but
John Kerry went from, the whole thing. It was all live action role playing rebellion. It's LARPing is what it was.
I would just exclude anyone born between 1946 and 1964 from ever holding any office. And I know a lot of them, I'm sure they're nice people or whatever.
We like Trump.
But your I forget. You're just, the whole generation is just rotten.
But let's extrapolate one part of it, which is that it's definitely, that generation has not had a regard for leaving an economic